Valencia Perez with KINL and KPS Radio. Join us today from IBC Bank, Mr. Larry Martin, and from our Eagle Pass Independent School District, Mr. Gilberto Gonzalez. Welcome to you all. Today, we have two scholars that are recognized with the Program Scholar of the Month. IBC Bank, the Eagle Pass Independent School District, and KINL and KPS Radio would like to recognize our Scholars of the Month. Michelle Tovar, 10th grade, Eagle Pass High School. Her teacher, Rachel Hernandez. Her parents, Mayela G. Gonzalez de Tovar and Ofelia Ramirez, her grandmother. Francisco Garcia from C.C. Wynn High School, 10th grade. His teacher, Mrs. Leija. His parent, Mirna Garcia, and grandparent, Maria Razo. Welcome to you all. And now, we have a few words from our Eagle Pass Independent School District.
On behalf of Eagle Pass ISD, I certainly want to welcome all of you back to another segment of Scholar of the Month for the month of November. As always, I want to take some time to thank IBC Bank and KEPS, KNL, for always continuing to work with us, partnering with us in the recognition of these outstanding students at Eagle Pass Independent School District. This time around, we have two awesome sophomore students. As was mentioned before, a sophomore student from Eagle Pass High School, Michelle Tovar, and from C.C. Wynn, Francisco Garcia. Both of these students in their essays write about the importance of education, the importance of learning something new every day, and the importance of using this knowledge in their future for any obstacle that may come their way. For this and for many other reasons, these two students are Scholars of the Month. We're very proud of them and we wish them well.
The first time I saw the light of this world was a cool night in February in the calm city of Eagle Pass. I spent the first years of my life in Mexico, where I completed my elementary education as the #1 student in all my classes. Years later, when I was 15 years old, my family moved to Eagle Pass. My life turned upside down because the school district would not accept me in 9th grade. Instead, I was placed in 8th grade halfway into the year. It was the time when I faced a new obstacle in my life, the language. However, with the different school programs such as after school and Saturday classes, I was able to dominate the language and pass the state exams. At the school, I found my place in life. With my regular courses and UIL academic competitions in mathematics, my freshman year began to flow smoothly. I continued with my UIL practice session this school year. This involved coming to school on Saturdays, giving up a day at work, and unfortunately, neglecting my friends from Mexico. Still, my UIL practice sessions have awarded me with a better control of the 3 kinds of calculators for the competitions. I wanted a major challenge this year, and as a result, I am taking advanced courses for History Pre-AP and Geometry Pre-AP, where I meet fantastic people. Among them are 2 of my UIL colleagues who sometimes need my help with a lesson. We all get along quite well in these advanced classes. Most of my peers have a good sense of humor. For example, one day we enjoyed teasing each other about our knowledge on why there is an angle that equals 361 degrees. It was funny watching some of my classmates look so confused with their mouths wide open. Besides being fun, these courses have instilled in me the responsibility and necessity to finish assignment on the time and to study diligently, something that I didn't do in my regular courses because they were just that easy. The place where I work as a cashier and server is a tortilla factory called Saritas. I work on Sundays from 6 in the morning to 2 or 3 in the afternoon, making me a very busy person in earning what's and yen. My job provides me with the opportunity to meet different kinds of people, from old to very young, or from people who speak Spanish to those who are deaf. Because I work hard for my money, I have learned to spend it wisely, especially for academic purposes, such as buying trifles and colors for my presentations, and buying books to read on my free time. Without a doubt, My social skills and self-confidence have improved as a result of my interaction with my employer, co-workers, and with the customers. My goals for this current school year are to pass the EOC for English 2 and Biology, finish with good grades in all of my courses, and to get excellent scores on my UAL competitions for mathematics and calculator. In addition, I would like the honor of being the Scholar of the Month. It will be a completely new experience that I would like to enjoy. I will continue to do my best to fulfill my goals, to become a better person and student for the coming years.
Thank you, Michelle. Now we have a few words from her teacher, Raquel Hernandez.
Yes, I'd like to emphasize how much Michelle has accomplished. She has been here less than 3 years, and initially she was placed in an ESOL class. ESOL means English Speakers of Other Languages, and she's now in a regular English class, all because she was able to pass her EOC and the TELPAS, which are requirements to be able to be in that class. So she exited the program, and she's going on a really fast pace, which is great. I love her enthusiasm that she shows, and she's able to do all this while working on weekends, as she mentioned, and she also goes on Saturdays to the UIL practices. It is really a great joy, and I'm so proud of her, and on my behalf and on the behalf of our Eagle Pass High School, I congratulate Michelle and her mom.
Thank you, congratulations. Now we have our student from Francisco Garcia from CC Wynn High School. Go ahead, Francisco, will you please read us your essay?
Do you think we as humans would be where we are today if we didn't learn and innovate to move ahead? We've discovered so many wonderful wonders in the world around us. We've even moved past our own little blue world thanks to the space travel we've developed. Knowledge is amazing, and it's one of the many things that help us move forward and to help us survive. I will even go as far as saying that gaining knowledge and learning is what makes us human. Like I previously stated in the last paragraph, we have been able to find and discover so many beautiful things in the stunning world which surrounds us. Some of the things we've discovered could leave you awestruck. For example, we have been able to find, thanks to space travel, a protostar. A protostar is actually a star in its early stages, which means it is still being created. That is a rare sight to behold because it does not happen often enough for us to see it. It's an amazing wonder we've been able to witness thanks to our knowledge of space travel and even the knowledge we have in photography. So obviously learning is an amazing gift and ability that we humans are very lucky to possess. Since we can learn, we can start to understand everything in the world around us and not be afraid of it. For example, the announcements of Ebola in the United States has caused widespread panic and paranoia. This is being dubbed as Fearbola. We can easily combat this panic by telling people and making them learn that Ebola is only spread through direct contact of a bodily fluid that came from someone with the disease. In reality, we have virtually nothing to fear from Ebola, especially if you don't come in contact with someone with disease. Knowledge and learning really are two helpful things. Without them, I might not have been able to write this essay to help you see how important the two of them really are. There is a quote that comes to mind when I think about the future. It's been said too many times to identify the original speaker of this quote, but it goes like this: "The pen is mightier than the sword." This quote has been around for a long time, and what it means to me is with knowledge you can overcome any obstacle that may unexpectedly come into your future. I know for a fact that in the future, gaining knowledge will be extremely beneficial to me in my journey to possibly becoming a teacher. Not only will it help me academically, but it will also help me through situations, thick and thin, that may pop into my life. So in the end, learning can have an extremely powerful and positive effect on any individual. Proof is literally everywhere and can be seen from a rocket ship heading to another world all the way to your own phone, and even in everything in between. Even in this essay, I feel like I've shown evidence of how a proper education can get you very far in life and give so many positive effects in your life. Go read a book, get smarter, and work harder, and you'll see everything come together in no time.
Thank you, Francisco. Now, Mrs. Martaleta, have a few words for Francisco.
It's a pleasure to have Francisco Garcia in my classroom. He's an exemplary student, he's a role model to his peers, and he has great work ethics. In his essay, he clearly stated the power of knowledge and how it impacts the world around us. He excelled in expressing how education can impact a person's life. So on behalf of CC1 High School and the English department, I would like to congratulate Francisco Garcia and his parents on this great accomplishment. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Leica. Now we have Mr. Larry Martin do the presentation of the
Yes, on behalf of IBC Bank, we at this time would like to congratulate Francisco and Michelle for being selected Scholar of the Month by your teachers and your peers. We congratulate the parents, the teachers. At your level of sophomores, you certainly exemplify what an academics has done for you right now. We encourage you to continue to pursue a great academic career. As you said, Francisco, knowledge is power, and the more we know, the better we are worth in many aspects. So we highly encourage you to continue your academic career. IBC Bank will always be there to support each and every one of you. So again, congratulations. So on behalf of IBC Bank, we'd like to honor you with a little savings account for $100 for being selected Scholar of the Month, Michelle and Francisco. And let me get you your certificates as well. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let me get you your I only have 2 hands. Here you go, Michelle. Congratulations.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Larry Martin from IBC Bank. And now I would like to close this ceremony by thanking everyone and giving the school district, Mr. Gilberto Gonzalez, the opportunity to present the medals.
Michelle. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Good job. Francisco. Francisco, congratulations. Good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you both, and thank you, IBC Bank. And I would like to also thank you, Mr. Gilberto Gonzalez from our Eagle Pass Independent School District. And I thank you all for joining us today with the Scholar of the Month. Hortensia Perez with KINL and KPS Radio.